There's a version of a bad day at work that's completely normal. You're tired, something annoyed you, or you just rather be anywhere else. That passes. But this video isn't about that. This is about the longer, quieter version, where the bad days stopped being exceptions and started being the default. Where you're not burnt out from doing too much, but you're burnt out from doing something that stopped meaning anything to you a long time ago. Now, that sounds familiar. Let's keep watching. Sign number one, you're staying for the wrong reasons. What's actually keeping you at the job you're in? And if you have to think past the paycheck and the benefits that come up, that's really the answer. Security is a completely legitimate reason to stay somewhere while you try to figure out your next move. But it's not a reason to stop figuring out your next move. The people who stay stuck the longest aren't the ones who necessarily hate their jobs. They're the ones who just got comfortable enough to postpone the inevitable. Is that you? Sign 2. You stop caring about the work itself. Not the company, not your manager, not the drive, the actual work. Do you even care about it?
I don't give a shit.
There's a specific moment when getting it done fully replaces any sense of doing the job well. You stop pushing back on bad ideas because it's not worth your energy. You don't volunteer for things because nothing sounds interesting anymore. And then you start watching the clock in a way you never used to before. And outside of work, the people closest to you have started picking up on it because you bring it with you everywhere you go.
Man, what is wrong with you?
By the start of 2024, only 30% of employees felt engaged at work, the lowest level in 10 years. Now this means that 7 out of 10 people are showing up at work just going through the motions. And if that's you, you're in crowded company, but that's no reason to stay there. That's not a rough patch either. It's a signal.
Get out. Sorry, man. Okay. Get out!
Sign 3. The path ahead just doesn't excite you. You look at the people a level 2 above you, and then you try to examine whether you want what they have. And if your answer is an honest no, that matters. A career path where the destination looks worse the closer you get to the top is not a path worth staying on. And if you constantly find yourself looking for a way out, other roles, other industries, other versions of your life, but you're not pursuing any of them for real, pay attention to that. That's not idle daydreaming. That's your purpose trying to come to the surface. Sign 4. Your body figured it out before you did. Stress that comes from a hard, meaningful day's work is different than stress of doing something you don't care about. The second kind is harder to shake because there's no satisfaction waiting for you on the other side. If you're not sleeping well, if you're getting headaches, or if you feel depleted on Sunday nights in a way that seems abnormal, start paying attention to that when it shows up. Because for a lot of people, it maps out exactly when their work schedule starts. Your body isn't subtle. And if it's been sending you those messages for months, listen to it. So here's the real question. Is it the culture or the company? And before you make any decisions, define one thing clearly. Is the problem the work itself or the specific environment that you're in? Now these are very different problems with very different solutions. So ask yourself, if everything were perfect, if management was kinder, if the job were clearer, if the work was better, would it still feel hollow? If the answer is yes, it's a career conversation, but if not, that's a job search. Knowing which one you're dealing with saves you from solving the wrong problem.
Goodbye, Mr. Asteroid. This is going to be good. Yeah, wait a minute. Now, did I land on the wrong? Oh, shit.
Now listen carefully. Do not blow up your career on impulse. If this is landing, I want to be clear about one thing. Do not quit tomorrow. Not because your feelings aren't valid, they are, but because decisions you make in frustration will put you back in the same spot with different scenery.
There are no rules, man. We're lost.
I know this because I did it for 10 years. A large percentage of people who quit on an impulse don't know what they want to do. And those who do don't necessarily have a plan for how to move forward. So just make sure you're paying attention to that, because that insight you have will give you any more clear direction than any job board can. So pay attention to that. So I'll leave you with this. Your value isn't tied to how long you've been on a path that isn't working. You're allowed to change directions. You just want to do it with intention. not desperation. Anyway, I'd love to hear your stories. So let me know where you are with your career, and let me know what you think in the comments. And please don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you next time.